Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean or Mustang09 bringing you a brand new how-to video. Today, we're going to learn how to use Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax. On the last how-to video, which there's an annotation up here, I showed you guys how to use the Meguiar's Ultimate Quick Detail. If you want to know how to quick detail your car for an event, a show, let's say you have the pesky dust or bird poop, go ahead and click on the annotation, watch the video on how to get rid of that, and then come back and learn how to wash your car totally, a complete car wash from head to toe. For this video, you're going to need a few things. First off, the Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax. Second, a spray nozzle. Third, a bucket. Fourth, a wash mitt. This is a microfiber wash mitt. And then 5, you're going to need a microfiber towel, your Ultimate Quick Detailer, and of course a water hose. Now that you got all your supplies ready, there's a few steps we need to do before you can wash your vehicle. First, you want to clean out your bucket of any contaminants that could get caught up in your wash mitt and scratch or damage your paint. The next step is you're going to want to take your Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax and hold it over for, I would say, a couple of seconds, a few tablespoons. So now that you have approximately that much in the base, we're going to add some soap to that to start making or some water to start making our bubbles. So now you can see we have plenty of bubbles in our wash. Next, we're going to need to do a couple more steps. Pro tip, before washing your car, you want to remove everything out of your pockets, including your car keys, cell phone, wallet if you carry it, and also anything off of your person. You don't want any rings or watches that can scratch up your paint as you're washing your baby. One thing that I like in particularly about this sprayer is that it has a compartment to where you can dump soap in and mix it with the water as you wish. So right now we're going to do that. The next step we want to do is spray down the entire car with just water to get off any loose dirt or contaminants and knock those off to the ground. And now that we have it all soaked down with just water and we knocked off some of the loose dirt and contaminants, we're going to mix in the soap that we added into the holder, and we will start spraying that with soap and water. I tend to start at the front of the vehicle and move back, and then usually the top and down. I do the top and down just in case dirt that trickles off the top of the car will get washed off as I move lower and lower in the vehicle. Make sure you get your windows. The front fascia of the car is super important as it collects a lot of bugs and dirt and grime as you drive down the road. Another great piece of advice that I can offer you is to wear basketball shorts and a shirt that covers your waist if you're going to wear jeans. I wear basketball shorts so that I don't have any buttons or zippers or any tags or tabs that can, when I lean across the car, can scratch it up. This is all very smooth. And also these Mustang shirts make great shirts for washing your vehicles. You can look really cool while washing your car. Little plug. It's okay. So now that you have your car all soaked with water and soap and you've knocked off all the loose dirt and contaminants, we're going to take our microfiber wash mitt and we're going to dump it into the soap and water. Now, a lot of people will put it on their hand. For me, I just kind of use it as a sponge, so to say, and just hold it and then go around the car, starting at the top, moving down low, washing it by hand. Once I've gone over a few good passes with the mitt, I like to wring it out to the side of the bucket, dump it back in the bucket, get new bubbles, clean water and soap, and then continue to wash. Perfect. So now that you have your car all washed down with the mitt and the water and soap, we'll move on to rinsing it off. But first, I want to offer you guys another piece of advice. Doing this in the shade or on a cool day is the best. You don't want to do this out in the sun where it's going to heat up the soap and stick it to your car, because then you're going to be left with watermarks and soap spots, and those are a pain to get out, it's annoying to see, and you want to make sure you do the job right the first time around. Perfect. Now that you have your car all soaped up and washed, the next step is to go ahead and remove the sprayer from your hose. We do this for a reason. There's a particular way you want to rinse your car that will eliminate 85 to 90% of the water, so that when you come to dry your car, it makes the process a whole lot easier and there's not as much water to get off the car. Now that you're ready to rinse off your car, you want to pinch the hose. That limits the amount of water that comes out the end so that you can control the flow. Once you control the flow, you're going to stop at the top of your car and slowly let out the water. Now if you guys can see this, this is what the name comes to play. It's called sheeting for a reason, because the water comes off in sheets of water. You can see it all disappear. See how it comes all the way down in one big piece, and you're left with just a few drips? That's the process you want to complete on the rest of your car. Start at the top. Make sure you're getting out of all the cracks and crevices, the gaps in your mirrors, and move down with the process. Starting from the high points, moving to the low, working the water down the car. As you guys can see, there's just a few drops of water left on the car. That's all due to the sheeting effect on how you rinse your car. If you do it properly, it makes the drying process that much easier and that much quicker to avoid all the water spots. Now that we're ready to dry, you're gonna need your clean microfiber towel and your ultimate quick detailer from Meguiars. You may wonder, why are we using a quick detailer after we just washed the car? Simply put, this puts a barrier between the towel and your paint, and so it will allow you to pick up the water without scratching the paint, just in case there's anything in your towel or anything left on the paint that the soap maybe didn't remove. Now that we're over at the car and we're ready to dry it off, you want to make sure you have your microfiber towel folded up into a manageable size. You don't want a huge towel that's going to drag across all the other spots you're not trying to dry at this very moment. So you have your spray or your ultimate quick detailer. You're going to spray a couple of sprays onto the car. So we're going to spray a couple sprays in an area, just in an area that you're ready to dry. Take your towel. Again, guys, just like my previous video, you're not applying too much pressure. You're letting the weight of the towel do the work. Wipe down, come back up, and then we will flip over, drying that side. And then you can see it'll start to haze, and then the haze will disappear. And that's how you know you're doing the process right. You don't want to put too much pressure on it. When you put pressure on it, it grinds stuff down into the paint, and also it leaves streaks. Squirts onto the roof. As you can see, it's on there. It's starting to beat up the water. Use our wet side first. Reaching across, you can start to see the haze. We will flip our towel over to the really dry side, the new fresh side. Just using the pressure of the towel, guys, moving it across the paint, and you can start to see the haze slowly disappear. You can see the haze going away. And then that, my friends, is how you dry your car. There you have it, guys. Your baby's all shined up and ready to go hit the car meets and show off all your friends how sweet your ride really is now that it's spotless. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 3, where I'm going to show you guys how I clean my wheels. I'm going to go into great detail and how I get into the cracks and crevices and make sure they're spotless. This video was brought to you simply because you guys commented down below and let me know what you wanted to see. If you have any questions on how I went about cleaning my car or have an idea for a new video, make sure you leave that down below. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. That helps me out greatly and lets me know that I'm doing the right things. If you haven't already, make sure and hit the subscribe button. I post videos all the time. I try to post 2 videos a week. I do car meets, car events, car reviews, vlogs, how-tos, and installs, all different kinds of videos to keep you guys entertained. So thank you so much for watching. It's been Sean or Mustang09, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take it easy, guys.